What's up, rock stars? How you going today? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Rockstar Fitness Strength and Conditioning Facility. So with many of us being in ISO at the moment and working from home, yes, it's been a blessing in some ways. You know, you can wake up at 8 o'clock, you can roll out of bed, you can log into your computer at 8:15 and you can sit in your comfy pants all day long. On the flip side of that, because we are working from home, you're sitting at your desk, you're sitting at your chair, you're sitting on your couch, things that weren't really designed or ergonomically designed to really cater to your posture, your spine, and to your neck. And so today, what I'm going to be looking at is a couple of stretches that you can do at home to relieve some of that neck and shoulder stiffness that you might be experiencing. Now, obviously, when you're sitting down in a kitchen chair or on your couch, you tend to roll that hip forward, you tend to roll the upper back forward, and you tend to push your chin forward. And then we sit in this position all day long. And by the end of the day, we start to wonder why we've got this splitting headache behind our head and why our shoulders just feel so hunched up and tight. Now, the golden rule is that really, you know, we should be getting up every 20, 25 minutes of work just for a minute or two. It doesn't have to be up for hours, just for a minute or two to really give it a little bit of a stretch out, not for very long, and then sit back down again. I like to put that practice in even when we're not in ISO. I'd like to try and stay active every 30 minutes, try and shake something out, have a quick stretch, and then get back into it. And you might find that you feel a little bit more awake when that all happens. Now, today what we're going to look at is 4 different movements, and the only thing we're going to use for these movements is a towel, bathroom towel. Pretty simple. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my towel lengthways, I'm going to fold it, and then I'm going to fold it again, and I'm going to fold it again until I get this nice like snake looking item. So the first stretch we're going to do is we're going to go and open up your shoulders. We're going to do some big shoulder rolls. So I want to keep this towel quite taut. And what I want to do is I want to put my hands wide enough on the towel that the towel can sit comfortable on my hip bones. Obviously, if I'm too close, the towel will sit too low. If I'm way too wide, the towel will sit too high, or you just won't be able to hold the towel. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it quite taut just here, shoulders back, chest out, and I'm going to roll that arm up and back. Now, when I get to a point where I might feel a bit sticky, I'll be like, oh, I can't go any further, I'll just come forward again. Take a big breath in, exhale, let it roll through. Oh, it's a bit sticky again, I'll come forward again, I'll just turn to the side for you. I'm going to take a deep breath in, and as it starts to loosen up, you might find that you can go all the way through, and then you might be able to go all the way over again. All the way up, all the way through, all the way up, all the way through. Just keep your breathing. If you can't go all the way around, take it to where it's sticky, hold it there for a second, and then come forwards. What we're trying to do is open up your rotator cuff, pull on the chest a little bit. Obviously, a tight chest will pull your shoulders forward, but also I want to open up the shoulder joint. All right? The more freedom the shoulder joint, the more the traps can relax. Traps being these muscles just here around your neck can relax a little bit, and then you can have a little bit more freedom in your head and neck. The second stretch we're going to do is I'm going to take this towel, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it behind my back. Now, in this position, I'm then going to reach through, grab the towel behind me, and I'm going to pull it down. So it's pulling on my shoulder just there. From there, I'm just going to lean to the side. I'm going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, take a deep breath, and then I'm going to repeat it. Now, you want to do that on both sides. Now, the thing about this one is the closer up you can get your hands to the towel on the back of you, the better the stretch. Some of us may be super mobile in our joints. Other of us, like me, sadly, I can't really get up that high. But I really want to open up down the lats, again, giving my shoulder and my neck a little bit of freedom. The next stretch I want to do, I'm going to take this towel, I'm going to put it on the ground, just like this. I'm going to step on top of it, feet together. Now I'm going to crisscross my hands. So I'm going to take my right hand, put it on the left part, and take my left hand and grab the right part of the towel. Now, keeping my head neutral, I'm just going to pull up into that big cat stretch. Hold it, and then relax for a second. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, blow out and pull. Hold it, and back down again. This is a great little stretch for relieving through the middle of your back, down the middle of your spine, right in between your shoulder blades. It's a good one to release that tension that you might be carrying from sitting in front of a computer all day, or dealing with a high stressful job, or just from sitting down and snacking all day, I guess. So the next one we're going to do, this is one of my personal favorites. It's basically a nice, light sort of neck stretch. I'm just going to place the towel just on the back of my head, just softly. I'm going to pull my head down, let my hands just dangle. I'm not going to pull hard. I'm just going to let my chin sit on my chest. I'm going to hold it just here. Just let it relax. I might turn my head slightly, might tilt it the other way just slightly, and I'm just going to let it relax and release some tension down the back of my neck. Now I want to hold each of these stretches for about 15, 20 seconds each, and I want to repeat them 2 to 3 times. Now, if you're getting up every 20, 25 minutes, you don't have to do all these stretches in one go. You can do, one set of these stretches at the end of the first 25 minutes, then go back to work, then jump up again in 25 minutes, do another one of these stretches. Or if you really want to give yourself some time, you time, you can do it, all together. It's really up to you. And this is so simple to do. Hopefully the gyms are all back up in line soon. We can start working on that postural strength, which will come in another video. But for now, let's just relieve some of that stress. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more content, please subscribe. It would really help a lot. New video every single week. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good day.